I'm gonna hold your hand while I say this, but the reason why your style rebrand in 2025 isn't working and you're not looking as good as you possibly could is because you have not found the best personal style for you. So welcome back to my weekly series where we're gonna break down all of the different elements that you need in order to create a personal style that not only looks good on your unique coloring and your unique features, but also is something that you actually like. So let's get into it. In today's video specifically, we're gonna talk about the fact that if you want to look effortlessly better, regardless of what you're wearing, you need to get a color analysis done. If you're not familiar with what color analysis is, essentially every woman, every person naturally has certain coloring that puts them into one of 4 or 12 color seasons. There are 4 main color seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. Within each of those major color seasons, there's also sub-seasons that just get a little bit more detailed. I am personally of the belief that as long as you just know your core 4 seasons, so for example, I am in autumn, that is a good enough step in the right direction and you don't have to limit yourself as much. Apologies for the jump scare, but you've probably seen this filter on TikTok that does a very basic color analysis. Pretty much every image that I'm using from here on out, I got from the account Curate Your Style. I'm an avid follower of them on Instagram. I took all of these photos off of their Pinterest. For example, Ariana Grande has been a huge topic of conversation lately. I'm not gonna make any speculations on her health, but I do think a lot of the reason why she looks so strange is because she's not wearing the right colors for her. Obviously, she's dressing to kind of Galindify herself, but these are the colors that really, really look best on her as an autumn palette, I believe a deep autumn palette woman. One of the supermodels of the moment is obviously Anak Yai. When she's wearing warmer tones, she just kind of loses definition in her face. She doesn't look as bright and sparkling, but when she's wearing these beautiful winter shades, she looks like a goddess. I mean, to be fair, she looks like an angel all the time, but you can really tell the difference here and how wearing cooler tones brings her features to life. Yes, I am a Sabrina Carpenter super fan, so we have to talk about her. I strongly believe that a part of the reason why she has blown up in the mainstream lately is not only because her music is very good, but also because the rebrand of her look has made her look so absolutely incredible. And part of that has to do with dressing for her color season. She's not quite an autumn palette. Spring palette is too yellow and bright. The winter palette is definitely too dark and intense for her, where you see the clothes before you see her features. A lot of the colors she's been using in her rebrand on her tour looks and at red carpet events and in press match with her summer season color palette with the light pastels. And this is why color analysis is so important if you're going to do a rebrand, because if you really want to effortlessly have people thinking, oh my gosh, what is she doing differently? Is she getting 8 hours of sleep? Like, what's she doing with her skin? Why does she look so good? What did she change? Dress in your color season.